KNDY.
Good afternoon and welcome into high school basketball. Max Blasky with you here as the Hanover Wildcats band gets us ready for TVL tournament semifinal action. We got our technical difficulties squared away. Apologies for the Monday broadcast, but we are ripping and raring to go here on this Thursday edition of TVL tournament semifinal action against the 9-0 Hanover Wildcats versus the 12-0 Clifton-Clyde Eagles in our first matchup here at the 6 o'clock mark for girls semifinal action. Keep it right here after our first game this evening, as we will have host Washington County as they play host to the Doniphan West Mustangs. About 6 minutes till tip-off between these two undefeated teams in TVL tournament semifinals. We're going to take a break, come back with starters for you as we get ready to kick off this Thursday TVL tournament.
3, 2, 1.
Did the new year bring new devices in your home? You might want to increase your internet speed. If you up your speed this month, you get a $20.23 bill credit for 3 months to kick off 2023. New Blue Valley Internet customers also get a $20.23 bill credit for 3 months. Visit bluevalley.net/2023.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
If you're worried about the shape your smile is in or suffer with tooth pain, you need to visit Gray Family Dental in Marysville. The staff at Gray Family Dental will stop the pain and make your smile look like new again. Dr. Gray offers a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, and cosmetic procedures, and regular hygiene services to keep your teeth and gums in great shape. Call 562-5323 for your appointment today. Gray Family Dental, just the south block of Broadway on 8th Street. Your smile is their priority.
Come work for a stable, family-owned company. Landall Company, starting their 60th year in business, is hiring for welders in the Waterville and Marysville facilities. Wages depend on weld test and experience and start at $16.80 to $21.95 per hour. 10 hours overtime per week, Monday through Friday, $2 per hour shift differential, and 4% attendance bonus. Lots of earning potential plus extensive benefit plan. Apply online at landall.com or contact their Human Resource Department 785-562-5381. EEO Vets and Disability Welcome.
Circle P Processing of Waterville has processing openings available now. Their mission is to not only provide the professional meat processing their customers expect, but ensure timely and transparent service and prices. Be assured that when you bring your meat to Circle P, you are getting exactly what you brought in. Always remaining local and loyal to their customers. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Be sure to visit their website, circlepprocessing.com, for pricing and ordering information.
Max Blasky with you here on the call as we get ready for tip between the Wildcats of Hanover and the Eagles of Clifton-Clyde. The girls' action about ready to tip off here in just a few minutes over in Washington County. It is the TVL tournament. Wonderful Thursday to everyone tuning in. Hope everyone had a good week so far. We're wrapping up the tournament here Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, last couple days. If you want to come see some good basketball, swing on over here towards Washington. Going to look at the bracket, see how both teams got here. Going to start with the home team, Hanover Wildcats. They come in as the number 1 overall seed, a record of 9-0 on the season. They held their first-round matchup against Blue Valley Monday night, handled that one easily, 49-32, led from the tip in that one. Clifton-Clyde had to play an extra game. They took on 13-seeded Wetmore. Clifton-Clyde comes into this tournament as the 4 overall seed. Clifton-Clyde defeated Wetmore 61-10 last Saturday before knocking off Lynn 48-38 on Monday evening to advance to this semifinal action round here. We're going to take one more timeout, come back with stats and starters for you guys against the semifinal matchup between Hanover and Clifton-Clyde.
Bat Tire in Frankfort is the place to go for tires in Frankfort. Why drive anywhere else? Offering a full range of tires, including Kelly tires and Hankook tires. Get the very best in tire technology for superior handling and longevity. Bat Tire will keep you on the road and headed to where you need to be. Replacements or repairs, they'll get you rolling again. Bat Tire in Frankfort, a proud supporter of the Frankfort Wildcats. Good luck.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a tradition of experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you can always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
When you own a business of any kind, you need an insurance policy that'll protect it. You need business insurance that perfectly suits your industry, and Blue Valley Insurance is proud to offer it. When you get an insurance policy from us, you're taking the first step towards protecting your business, your employees, and yourself. Let's start with an overview of the types of coverage you can expect. Stop by for quotes at Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
This is the time of year to reflect on last year's crop cycle and make plans for next year. There are many decisions to be made and many options available. We'd like to help make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag lenders know agriculture and they're local. Stop by and see us. Let's talk about next year. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Max Blasky with you back here in Washington. Introductions getting underway for Hanover Wildcats and the Clifton-Clyde Eagles. We're going to go ahead and start with our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Eagles, they come in with a 12-0 record, setting at 6-0. This is a team that went 15-9 last year and finished in 6th place here at the TVL tournament. So a big step up for this younger group. They will start with number 2, Alyssa Sorrell. She's a 5'7" junior. Number 11, Lily Steinbrock, a 5'4" sophomore. Number 13, Shay Wirtz, who is a scorer. We'll call her name a lot. 5'9" junior. Number 15, Stevie Wirtz, a 5'6" freshman. And number 21, Haley Thrasher, a 5'8" senior. So Clifton-Clyde Eagles with those Sorrell, Steinbrock, Wirtz, and Thrasher. They are led by fifth-year head coach Kieran Wirtz. For the Hanover Wildcats, the number 1 overall seed here in this tournament, 9-0 on the season, ranked number 1 in 1A Division II. Also 6-0 in TVL play. They come in, same starting lineup as last night, missing Taven Stahlbaumer, the senior, out with an elbow injury, couple injuries. So they will start number 1, Tessa Losi, a 5'6" junior. Number 2, Macy Hawley, a 6' senior. Number 4, Keegan Atkins, a 5'10" senior. Number 10, Anna Juniman, a 5'8" junior. And number 32, Aaliyah Sin. The Hanover Wildcats will go Losi, Hawley, Atkins, Juniman, and Sin, and they are led by head coach Chris Bikeman. Number 4 versus number 1 versus number 4 seed set to tip off here in just a little bit. We're going to step aside for the national anthem. Bring you back with tip here in just a moment.
To keep your vehicle running good and looking good, all you need is M&R Auto Parts in Frankfort. Motor oil, air filters, spark plugs, batteries, brakes, and more. M&R also has what you need for the outside of the vehicle. Wheel cleaners, glass cleaners, washes, and waxes. That's M&R Auto Parts, your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer in Frankfort.
Quality health care dedicated to your satisfaction. That's the standard of the Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic. Your choice for quality care right where you live. Doctors Roger and Linda Warren and nurse practitioners Aubrey Schaefer and Jada Edgar offer general hospital and surgery services, home health, swing beds, and long-term care. Hanover Hospital and the Warren Clinic, your choice for quality health care right where you live.
Coolman Implement and Hardware is your Agco Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer with personalized care since 1935. See Coolman Implement and Hardware for farm equipment, electrical and plumbing supplies, parts, sales, and service. Your Agco Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer is Coolman Implement and Hardware in Lynn, Kansas.
Whether you're buying, building, remodeling, or refinancing, your home is a major investment in your life. At United Bank and Trust, we understand how important it is to work with someone who cares. Our loan officers have the experience it takes to make the process a smooth one. Come in for a visit or start online by filling out a loan application at ubankonline.com in as little as 20 minutes. Mortgage lending with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hanover Pep Band getting us set for tip-off here in Washington. Get ready for a good one as TVL tournament action gets kicked off here Thursday. One game going on before us was a 4:30 tip-off between Wetmore and Blue Valley going on in the secondary gym here in Washington. Here in the primary, about ready to get set off. Hanover will go left to right as we look at it. Clifton-Clyde will go right to left. Hanover will be in their home whites with their blue numeral letters and red casing around it. Clifton-Clyde will be in their home reds with their white letters and numbering on top of that. Hanover wins the tip first off right off the tip. That's Keegan Atkins going into the lane off the right-hand block, off a little screen and roll. Gets her first deuce to go. Senior the other night against Valley Heights had 4 points in that contest, only shot 2 for 7 from the free throw line, so look for her to get aggressive here early on in this game. Clifton-Clyde will be led by Shea Wirtz. She had a career high and a school high 32 points against Onega a couple weeks ago in a win for Clifton-Clyde as they set undefeated 12-0 here in so far play. First possession for the Eagles, working it around the top of the clock. Hanover likes to get out defensively and use their guards to create pressure there in a little 1-2-2 zone. Same thing we saw the other night against the Valley Heights, getting pressure out on these wings of Clifton-Clyde as the Eagles work it around the top of the key. Here it is, Steinbrock. She goes to the corner, goes to Sorrell as she looks to get to man up top. Good ball movement here, swinging it up top. Can't find anything into this Hanover defense. This defense for Hanover, good defensive teams on both sides. Hanover comes in only allowing 28 points as there's a turnover, first one of the night for Clifton-Clyde as a travel in the corner by Elisa Sorrell, the 5'7 junior, will send it back over towards the Wildcats. Talk about the defensive prowess of both of these teams. 28 points allowed as Hanover, only 29 points per game for Clifton-Clyde. They're on the mark. Macy Hawley puts it up. Anna Juneman gets the offensive board, and she gets it up and good. Hanover now holds a 2-point possession early on into this contest off 2 offensive rebounds from their guard position. Quickly the other way, Clifton-Clyde glows. Here's a 3 in the corner from Wirtz. That's Shea. She can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, fought for. Finally, Hawley comes out of it for Hanover. Hawley running point now, gives it off to Losey as she pulls it back out. Smart move there from the junior. Atkins goes swinging in. There's a steal here near side from Steinbrock. Steinbrock's going to go 2-on-1 by herself, a little in between the legs as she gets to the block. Got a hand on the ball, and we're going to have a foul. Shifty little move there from the sophomore, Lily Steinbrock, only a 5'4", but got the steal and took it coast to coast all the way to the basket. A 2-on-1 opportunity. Our first foul of the night here will go against Tessa Losey of Hanover. That's going to be the first one on the junior. Free throw now for Steinbrock is up and good on her first attempt of the night. The other night for Clifton-Clyde in their win against Lynn, Clifton-Clyde was able to shoot 60% from the line. So pretty good showing in their first game. Second one goes up and down. Hanover now leads 4-2 here early on in this first quarter action. Clifton-Clyde's going to be in a moving 1-3-1 matched-up zone, it looks like. Hanover will run some man offense as we got 2 subs ready to check in at the next dead ball. Judeman also almost loses it there in the corner, regains her possession, swings it up to Losey, top of the key as she rolls a pick and roll here with Atkins. Now hands off to Atkins. Looking to get inside against this defense here at Clifton-Clyde. Good shifting man zone, trying to roll a screen off Macy Hawley. Backdoor cut there for Anna Juneman. She can't get it. Steel's going to be taken out of there by Clifton-Clyde. That's Steinbrock again. Speedy little guards are going to come all the way quickly up the court, pulling out after it goes off the heel of a Hanover player. Possession still stays now with Clifton-Clyde. 4-2 is our score as we just rolled under 5 minutes here to play. Clifton-Clyde's leading. Here's a steal there. Hanover's leading, Here's a steal for Atkins. She goes here right side. As she dribbles it up to the wing, decides to pull it out, run some offense. There's Anna Juneman from the left wing. 3-ball on the way. Anna Juneman with her first 3 here on the evening. That's 5 points already early on for the junior. The other night in the victory, she had 7, including a triple there in the third quarter, so already matched her triple total from the other night. Of course, both teams here undefeated on the season, so something's got to give here. Here's a three thought about in the corner from Steinbrock, but she's going to go ahead and pull it out. Clifton-Clyde will reset offensively. Still good defense here for Hanover. Clifton-Clyde looks to get it in the middle. Steinbrock stop at the line. There's a shot from the short baseline from Wirtz. That's Shea. She can't get it. Offensive rebound her own. She can't get second opportunity. Defensive rebound pulled down by Holly. Good job there defensively. Allowed the one offensive rebound, but using her height was Macy Holly, 6-foot senior. Stuck those long arms up there. Easy defensive board. One dribble into the lane. There's Holly with a pull-up. Atkins gets the offensive rebound on the left side. Up and good. And one for the senior Keegan Atkins here as Hanover takes the early 9-2 lead in this semifinal matchup against Clifton-Clyde. First substitution for Clifton-Clyde will be Whitley Sykes. She will check in for Sorrell. And first substitution for Hanover will be Caitlin Clip, the 5'11 junior. She will check out number 32, Aaliyah Sin. First free throw now for Atkins is long on the board. Talked about her free throw woes the other night as those seem to continue here. Only though first shot, plenty of game to get in a rhythm. Quickly the other way, here's Clifton-Clyde in the left corner, running a little pick and roll in between Losi and Atkins. Thought about a three here. Top side was Stevie Wirtz. She can't get it. Sides pass off to her sister, Shea, and she gets the nice little runner in the middle. Excuse me, that was Lily Steinbrock who got the deuce there. And quickly the other way, good pass to Macy Holly from Keegan Atkins. Hanover holds an 11-4 lead, and Coach Wirtz is going to want to take a timeout. We're going to take it with them here as Hanover leads Clifton-Clyde 11-4.
Ever feel like your insurance company doesn't know you?
Insurance Corporation will issue generic plans where agricultural activities occur.
Only a human can visit your farm or ranch to know what you need. Find out why Farm Bureau Financial Services is the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it. Talk to an agent today or visit fbfs.com/protect. #1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2019 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Call on Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Bryce Leonard in Washington today.
3, 2, 1.
Did the new year bring new devices in your home? You might want to increase your internet speed. If you up your speed this month, you get a $20.23 bill credit for 3 months to kick off 2023. New Blue Valley Internet customers also get a $20.23 bill credit for 3 months. Visit bluevalley.net/2023.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
11-4 is our score here as Hanover holds the early lead over number 4-seeded Clifton-Clyde. Two undefeated teams going in action here, semifinals here in Washington TVL tournament. A little scrum for the ball. Shea Wirtz comes up with it with Clifton-Clyde. Inside they go to Haley Thrasher. She's stopped. I think we're going to have a travel, and I believe we do. So good defense there for Hanover, not allowing Thrasher to get anywhere once she got position. Second substitution now for the Eagles, and will come Miley Hammond, the 5'6 junior. Thrasher, before mentioned, will take her first break of the game. Clifton-Clyde now extending their defense out a little bit here. They look to be in a matchup, man-to-man zone, face-guarding Caitlin Clip down below. Hanover does have some height and some size on this Clifton-Clyde team. There's a long two taken by Atkins on the right wing. It's going to be no good, and out of the attack comes Hammond. Quickly the other way, it's Steinbrock looking to get something going. 3-ball from the top of the key. That is Hammond, and she's going to make her mark. Sophomore comes in and nails her first shot here of the evening. 11-7 is our score as Clifton-Clyde looks to cut into this Wildcat lead. Back to a 2-3 now for Clifton-Clyde. Quickly in the Atkins at the free throw line. Right back out top of the key. Juneman threw up a three, but that's going to be off the left rim and no good. Rebound's going to come down Wirtz's way, and that's Shea. Now running the point will be Stevie into the lane and took a hard shot there from Caitlin Clip. That'll be Shea Wirtz heading towards the line. The 5'9 junior, who averages well over 20 points a game here early on in this season, has been a factor for Clifton-Clyde early on. The returning first-team all-TVL girl, first chance at the line here is going to be no good as Shea can't find the mark from the line. Substitution now, Jadlyn Bowen will come in, the 5'5 sophomore for Clifton-Clyde. Out will go Lily Steinbrock. Talked about both of these teams. A second free throw is up and down for Wirtz. Clifton-Clyde returns a first-team All-TVL player from last year in Shea Wirtz and loses a second-team All-player in Lillian Steinbrock. But reloaded are the Eagles, as here they set at 12-0, 9-0 in league play. Hanover free throw line jumper extended for Juneman, no good. Holly had the rebound, but just shot out of her hand. Clifton-Clyde got a hand on it. That was Hammond, so it's going to stay Hanover's way. Substitution again for Clifton-Clyde. Thrasher tried to come in. There she is. Didn't quite check with the score, but Haley Thrasher will now step back in onto the court for Shea Wirtz as she takes her first break. Juneman will be the trigger man underneath her own basket, swings it out top of the key to Atkins. Atkins looking to go right now, swings it all the way left to Losey there in the far corner. She had 3 threes the other night in their win against Valley Heights, so got to guard her from well outside. Another 3 on the way from Losey. Good offensive rebound, Keegan Atkins, as that's already her second offensive putback here tonight. 6 points early on for the senior after only 4 the other night. There's a steal. Anna Juneman gets it. Had Tessalossi on the left side, decides to pull it out, though. Smart move from the Wildcats. Atkins along the right block, tried the jump shot, no good for Hanover. Wildcats crashed the glass there, pretty impressive. As now substitutions for Hanover. Cadence Shaw, he's a 5'8 junior. We'll see her first action here this evening, and the senior Aaliyah Sim now back into the contest. Just rolled under a minute left to play here. First quarter action, 11-8 is our score as the number 1 overall seed leads the 4-seeded Hanover Wildcats. There's a steal top side taken away by Hanover. Up the other end, shot's going to be no good. Kind of landed just a little awkwardly. There was Anna Juneman, who's so good on the defensive end, probably averages 2 or 3 steals a game. Got one there as now Keegan Atkins hounding outside top of the key. Clifton-Clyde gets into their set now. Top of the key, it's going to be Wirtz setting it up against the 1-2 defense here for the Wildcats. Swinging it around, not being able to find anything inside right now until Wirtz thought about a 3 here near side. Finally goes inside. Free throw line jumpers, a narrow shot air ball put up by Miley Hammond, and that will send it back over towards Hanover's way with 20.5 seconds left to play. Wildcats lead 13-8 here. Early first quarter action as we're about ready to wrap up the first quarter here. 15 seconds left to play. Hanover with the ball, looking to get it to Clip inside on the left block. They do. One dribble, tries to get it around the corner to Shoddy. She can't find the mark from 3. Clifton-Clyde rebounds with 5 seconds to go. Quickly up the court, it comes Bowen. She gets it up to the corner. 3 ball on the way. It's off the rim and no good from Hammond as Hanover heads into break, leading 13-8. Keep it right here. KNDY 95.5 for Hanover versus Clifton-Clyde.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard all year round to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number 1 source for propane, lubricants, and extreme diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family. Don't wait for winter to set in. Get that propane tank filled today by calling the winning team at Sapp Brothers Petroleum. Still proudly serving all of Nebraska and the Hanover community, Sapp Brothers is proud to announce their newest location in Blue Rapids. That's Sapp Brothers Petroleum, servicing your residential and farming to commercial and industrial needs.
State Auto, a friend you can depend on.
Do you know the total value of your personal possessions? On a quick guess, you probably would underestimate considerably. Your independent state auto insurance agent can help you estimate the value of the items you own so you can maintain coverage in case they're lost, stolen, or destroyed. Making sure you're adequately covered is one of his biggest responsibilities.
Talk to your independent state auto agent, Justin Dragiston, in Washington at 325-2263 or in Concordia at 243-3436.
Max Blasky with you here. 13-8 is our score as we just get started second quarter play against the number 1 seeded Hanover Wildcats and the number 4 seeded Clifton-Clyde girls. Right at a timeout, there's a 3 from about 40 feet away. Shea Wirtz didn't find the mark. Defensive rebound's going to come down. Keegan Atkins of Hanover quickly pushing the board. She gets it nicely into the corner to Shoddy. Now Hanover will set up the offense with the ball in the hand of Losey, top of the key. Talked about how good a matchup this here is early on in the season. Hanover, of course, comes in as the number 1 overall seed in Class 1A Division II. There's a shot from Sin, no good. Offensive rebound, though. Atkins fought for it, taken away, though, quickly by Steinbrock. Steinbrock quickly again here, left side. She's going to stop, pop got the free throw line, thought about a shot, good defense top side, and they're going to throw it into the backcourt. Clifton-Clyde's going to go running for it. Juneman's going to go running for it. That turnover, Clifton-Clyde as the perimeter defense for Hanover has been astounding here early on. Was just saying how good a matchup this is. Hanover comes in as the number 1 ranked team in 1A Division II, while Clifton-Clyde girls come in as the number 4 ranked team in 1A Division I. So a great matchup here we have in the semifinal matchup. Of course, winner of this contest will go on to face the winner of our next contest coming up between the number 10 seeded Washington County Tigers and the number 3 seeded Doniphan West Mustangs. Hanover still leading 13-8 at that. It's Atkins on the left side. She swings across court now to Shoddy as they work against this zone defense here for Clifton-Clyde. Clyde really packing it in. As mentioned a little bit before, Hanover is probably one of the taller teams here this year and a physical team too as well. Seen them in that game against Valley Heights a couple nights ago, and they really took it to the Mustangs. 3-ball from the right wing there from Shoddy is going to be no good. A rebound fought for down below from Sin. And Clips. Sin hits the floor. It's going to be off Hanover. No, it's going to be off Clifton-Clyde, though. Might even foul called. There will be a foul called, so I missed that one earlier. In now for the Wildcats will be Juneman and Hawley as Clip and Atkins come out. That foul will be on Shea Wirtz for Clifton-Clyde. Up top, it is Hawley. Shawnee's thought about a 3 left side, gets it into Clip. 1 dribble, spins left, no good. Offensive rebound, fought for, and Steinbrock comes out of there again. Steinbrock 2-on-1. The fearless guard splits the defender up at the left hand, can't get it, but offensive rebound taken down by Sorrell. Sorrell kicks it out for the free throw line. Extended jumper, high arcing. 2 is up and good for Stevie Wirtz. First points of the second quarter here go to Clifton-Clyde. Been very impressed with Lily Steinbrock, this 5'4" guard. Anytime she gets the ball, it is full steam ahead the other way. 3-ball from Shoddy on the way. That's going to be an air ball taken in by Sorrell. And quickly now, here comes Clifton-Clyde, only trailing by 3. 5:49 here left to play. Second quarter action. A semifinal action here in the main gym in Washington. TVL tournament underway. If you're in the area, stop on, swing, come see some good girls basketball here tonight. Of course, boys semifinals will kick off tomorrow starting at 4:30. We'll have that coverage, run through that here probably at half. Defensively, Hanover's doing a good job here holding Clifton-Clyde outside of the paint. A lot of perimeter passes going around this 1-2-2 defense of Hanover, and there's a turnover. A travel there on the far side. Lily Steinbrock just a little bit too happy with her feet as Atkins is going to come back in, and Chris Spikeman's going to want to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. Hanover leading 13-10.
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
Max Blasky with you here. 13-10 is our score as Hanover is leading the Clifton-Clyde Eagles. Mentioned tomorrow's broadcast, looking at what we'll have kicking off at 4:30. Frankfort will play Doniphan West. At 6 o'clock, Clifton-Clyde will play Axtell. And then at 7:30, it will be Blue Valley versus Hanover. All boys action, all will be right here on KNDY 95.5, of course, online at sunflowerstateradio.com and in the KNDY mobile app. Here in girls semifinal action, Hanover leading 13-10. There's a shot from the long corner from Caden Shoddy. She gets that one to fall. The first 2 here for the junior in this first half, as that could have been a 3, but a foot was on the line. Quickly the other way, there comes the word. She can't get it to go. Her sister gets the rebound. That's Shea. She can't get her bunny to go. Atkins pulls it out of there. Quickly the other way, Atkins crosses the behind line. No one stops her into the lane. Left-hand layup up. No good. Too hard off the glass. And now here we go. Both of these teams like to get out and run, not necessarily let their opponent get settled. Atkins with the nice block there against Shea Wirtz. Atkins has been everywhere here tonight so far. Losey left wing 3 on the way, long from the get-go. No good. Rebound taken down by Clifton-Clyde. Here come the Eagles as they look to cut this 5-point lead of Hanover down just a little bit. Into the lane, nice little flip shot is up and no good though from Hammond. Atkins, another board. That's back-to-back-to-back defensive rebounds now for the senior Keegan Atkins, and she's playing the one out front on this 1-2-2 zone for Hanover, and she has been everywhere so far in this game and then in that game again the other night against Valley Heights. This is a very good defensive team that Hanover has this year, a long athletic one, and showing it so far here in the tournament. 3-ball on the way from Shoddy again from the left side. That one's no good. Offensive rebound, though, taken down by Anna Juneman. Long board, or long shot leads to long rebounds, and that's exactly what happens there. Juneman gives the Wildcats another opportunity here. 3:30 left to play before half. Nice pass there. Finds Shoddy on the backside with Atkins, but she can't get that one to go. Hanover just can't get the lid off the basket. One-on-one. Here comes Steinbrock up into the lane. Floater, no good. Rebound taken. Shea works, and she just gets it ripped out of her arms by Keegan Atkins. That was a clean foul, or a clean play, and a strong move there by the senior Atkins. Holly on the other end stopped at the block, and we're going to have a foul called, I believe, on Shea Works. Hit the ground. Not a lot of contact on that one. Was a lot more on the other end. Nonetheless, that will be team foul number 3 now for Clifton-Clyde. That will send Works to the bench as she has 2 personals now. Checking in for her will be Jalen Bowen. Hanover keeps the ball underneath their own basket. Shoddy easily gets it into Juneman, top of the key. Now it's Lucy setting it up. Cadence Shoddy is left alone at the elbow. Thought about shooting it, or shooting it there on the right side, but then it gets it to Keegan Atkins on the left block. And we're going to have a travel there. Keegan Atkins pump fake took the bump, but forced the travel there. Good job from Stevie Works as she forced the turnover. Clifton-Clyde back with it offensively, working right to left here, trying to cut into this 5-point lead for Hanover. Been a slow-moving first half so far. Only 15-10 is our score for 2 high-scoring teams. Both of them like to get up and down. Clifton-Clyde averaging almost 50 a game. Hanover averaging 30. There's another steal by Hanover. Tessalosi comes down from her point guard position there. Steals that one along the baseline. Hanover back offensively. Anna Juneman's going to try a 3. That one splash money. Anna Juneman with her second 3 here of the afternoon. She has 8 on the contest so far, and Hanover leads by 8. Into the lane, thought there was a foul. There's none of it. That's going into the lane, shot up from Clifton-Clyde. Sorrell couldn't find the mark. Hanover pulls the board now. So one and done for Clifton-Clyde. This Hanover defense has been extremely good here so far in the first couple minutes. There's a lob pass that Shoddy tried to find at the Holly. She can't find the mark there. Sorrell comes out of it, the 5'7" junior, into the hands of Works across the timeline now for the Eagles. Right in front of me, it's Sorrell setting it up for the Lady Eagles. Top of the key, the red and blue looking to get something going here along the free throw line against this good Hanover defense. Short corner shot on the way is up and no good from Hammond, as neither team really can find the mark from anywhere other than about 6 feet early on here on this Thursday. 8-10 is our score as we roll closer towards halftime. There's a good-looking shot. Hayden Shoddy with the 15-footer from the left side. She puts that one up and in as now the junior off the bench has 4 for the Wildcats. 1:10 left to play here before half. It has been a low-scoring affair, but a quicker-moving game than I thought. Not a lot of fouls and only 1 timeout so far. So good game here between the number 1 and the number 4 seed in this TVL tournament. Stopped at the free throw line was Hammond. She can't find anyone. Shots up, no good. Atkins pulls down the board. Another one for the senior. She'll run point now for the white and blue as she brings it across the timeline. Little flip pass up to Holly. She's off the bottom of the backboard as she's a little bit too far. Clifton-Clyde gets the rebound but then throws away. Tessalosi on the right side steals it. Stolen away again by Stevie Ward as she stopped a 1-on-2 break there for Hanover. Substitutions for both teams. Works will go out. Sorrell will come back in. Holly's going to take a seat along with Shoddy. In will come Clip and Sin. Atkins quickly to Sin. Top of the key. Shot up and good there. Nice little play as Keegan Atkins inbounder just stepped right into the block. Sin threw it back at her from the high post. Hanover now holds a 12-point lead as we're inching closer towards halftime. 22 seconds left. Hanover on the defense here. In the corner, it is Sorrell looking to get something going. as Clifton-Clyde has not scored for what seems like the last 4 minutes. Just as I say that, a little floater into the line from Elisa Sorrell gets the Eagles on the board. 5 seconds left to go. Atkins with the top of the key. It's Losey looking to get a three off. She fires it off, no good, and that's going to be a halftime score. 22-12 is the score as Hanover leads Clifton-Clyde.
You don't ask that much from your propane provider. Just the basics. Competitive pricing, quick delivery, reliable service. And if there's an emergency, the assurance that you won't be left out in the cold. You get all of that from Wanklin Oil. If you're not getting what you want from your current propane dealer, call Wanklin Oil at 1-800-794-2019. Jared, Dennis, or Zach will make the transition easy. It's not a hassle. Wanklin Oil is covering more of Northeast Kansas and can get to you right away. Wanklin Oil, 1-800-794-2019. We've had the energy since 1926.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
So what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with professional Rheem HVAC service that'll keep your home comfy year-round, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort.
72 degrees, and I'm good to go.
Get professional service in all brands of equipment. Call B&W Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
This is Thad Argenbright with Performance Ag in Waterville, your Pioneer dealer. Our vision at Performance Ag is to deliver to you the very best in seed genetics from Pioneer, along with the best in service, which includes on-site seed treatment, direct delivery, and tender use. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why. With Pioneer from Performance Ag, you get more than a bag of seed.
Friendly, personalized service to meet your banking needs. That's the standard at First National Bank, Frankfort.
My community bank has responded to the changes needed to keep my money safe and secure. They've switched to cards with the latest technology, which is safer and more secure than before. My community bank provides safety and security while staying on top of the latest banking trends.
Let First National Bank's brand of banking be responsive to your needs. First National Bank, Frankfort, proud to be your community bank. Member FDIC.
Max Lasky with you here again. 22-12 is our score as the Hanover band entertains us. Behind us here as we go. In our first action here tonight in our featured game, the Hanover Wildcats are leading the Clifton-Clyde Eagles at halftime, 22-12. Hanover comes in as the number one overall seed, undefeated on the season, 9-0. Clifton-Clyde came in as the number 4 seed, 12-0 on the season. So a great game between two good teams here so far early on in this first half. Going to take a look at stats and scores from that game. First off, for Clifton-Clyde, they were led in part by Lily Steinbrock, who had 4 points, there in that first half. Miley Hammond came off the bench and hit a 3 in the first quarter. That cut that deficit to 5, but that was close as Clifton-Clyde got. Alyssa Sorrell put in 2, Stevie Ward had 2, and then Shay Wirtz only has a 1 point, and Shay is the offensive powerhouse that runs this Clifton-Clyde team. She had 21 points the other night in Clifton-Clyde's victory over Lynn, a 48-38 victory. So Hanover has done an excellent job so far early on with the junior. For the Hanover Lady Wildcats, they were led in scoring by Keegan Atkins and Hannah Juneman, who both had 8. Atkins in their game the other night against the Valley Heights only had, I believe it was 4 points in that contest it was. So she has already doubled up her scoring total here in this contest. Putting in other, Caden Shoddy had 2 points on 2 buckets there in the second quarter, and Macy Hawley also put in a 2 there in the first quarter. 22-12 is our score as Hanover leads Clifton-Clyde. We're going to take another break, bring back right here as we take a look at how the bracket is filling out on this TVL Thursday edition over in Washington County.
For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer. Since 1947, the staff of Bruna Implement Company works daily to provide the best parts and service when you need it the most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. They know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer in Marysville, Washington, Clay Center, Seneca, Hiawatha, and now Humboldt, Nebraska. Give your child a foundation in cheer, dance, or tumbling with Little Steps Dance and Gymnastics Studio in Seneca. From ages 18 months to 18 years, kids can participate in recreational dance, cheer, and tumbling. Little Steps also offers a national title-holding competition dance and cheer program. Little Steps is a proud supporter of all area student athletes. To be a part of the Little Steps fun, visit littlestepsdance.com or visit their Facebook page anytime.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas, a proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
For engineered roof and floor trusses, call on Axtell Truss. 12 to 80-foot span. Complete hip, cathedral, and floor systems using only the best SYP available. Delivered to your site undamaged on a roll-off trailer. Manufactured locally at Axtell Truss on U.S. Highway 36, 2 miles west of K110 between Seneca and Marysville. Phone 785-736-2291.
Titan Trailer Manufacturing of Waterville offers a full line of horse and livestock trailers, flatbed trailers, utility trailers, dump trailers, stock trailers, cargo trailers, and custom trailers. Are you sensing a theme here? Trailers. If you need it, they have it. Not only do they have it, Titan Trailers are a higher standard of quality manufactured in Waterville. You're pulling the best with a Titan Trailer. Log on to TitanTrailer.com and find a dealer near you and see for yourself.
Max Lasky with you here again at halftime of this girls contest. Hanover leading 22-12 over in the other gym. Just got an update from our good friend Jeff Wirtz over at the TVL Spotlight. The Valley Heights Lady Mustangs are leading the Lynn Bulldogs 13-12 at half. So some good ball to be played. Also the rest of the evening. One score, two passed along in the 4:30 mark. Blue Valley was able to defeat Wetmore 49-9. Here we have a 22-12 score at the other gym. It is 13-12. Coming up just after this game, it will be the 10-seeded Washington County Lady Tigers playing host to the 3-seed Donovan West Lady Mustangs. We're going to take one more timeout, come back with second half action as Hanover looks to finish off Clifton-Clyde in this TVL tournament semifinal matchup.
Twin Valley Thrift Shops are always updating with new arrivals. Check out the warehouse in Waterville and Twice But Nice in Beatty for a great selection of clothes, toys, games, home decor, everyday pieces, and at the warehouse they stock furniture and more as well. Your purchase and, of course, your contributions benefit local residents served by Twin Valley Developmental Services. Both locations always accept donations of good, clean, quality used items you're no longer using. Visit the Twin Valley Thrift Shops in Waterville and Beatty. At the beginning of every crop year, you get only one chance to get it right. Start your season off with a seed you can trust. Plant DeKalb Asgrow. They have a full range of products that have proven themselves year after year. Parker Seed can provide the right seed for your environmental conditions. There's no room for error. Call Parker Seed to start your season off right. When you call Todd Parker, he'll put his knowledge and experience to work to help you make the right choices. Call today, 562-6687. That's 562-6687.
If you're worried about the shape your smile is in or suffer with tooth pain, you need to visit Gray Family Dental in Marysville. The staff at Gray Family Dental will stop the pain and make your smile look like new again. Dr. Gray offers a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, and cosmetic procedures, and regular hygiene services to keep your teeth and gums in great shape. Call 562-5323 for your appointment today. Gray Family Dental, just a south block of Broadway on 8th Street. Your smile is their priority.
Earning and keeping your business is the top priority at Old D Tractor Repair in Lynn. Their professionally trained technicians have a tremendous amount of experience with all types of farm equipment. They service all brands of tractors, combines, and forage equipment, especially John Deere. They work on diesel truck engines, clutches, transmissions, differentials, and brakes. Call Oldie Tractor Repair of Lynn, Kansas, serving area farmers for over 26 years.
Max Blasky here, halftime winding down, second half action about ready to get tipped off between Clifton-Clyde and Hanover. 22-12 is our score, and talked about the defense of both teams here throughout this contest as we go. But Hanover here early on has been superb. Shea Wirtz, who came in scoring 21 points a game, or scored 21 points, in their last game out against Lynn, has been held to only 1 point here in the first half. So a good job there for the Lady Wildcats. On the other side, offensively, Keegan Atkins has showed up. She had 4 points in their win against Valley Heights on Monday, now has 8 in the first half. So good to see the senior back out there getting that rock to hit the bottom of the net. Hanover will be first possession out as they roll a little pick and roll here in front of me, the west side of the court here, stage in Washington here in the old gym. If you're in the area, you want to come see some good basketball, swing on over. We'll be here till about probably 8:30, 9 o'clock here tonight. There's a shot for Macy Hawley along the baseline. She's going to miss. Rebound's going to be pulled down again by Lily Steinbrock. And Macy's going to pick up that first personal foul getting the ball. Stevie Wirtz brings it across the timeline for Clifton-Clyde against the same 1-1-2-2 moving zone for Hanover. Into the lane goes Wirtz, decides to kick it back out to the corner to her sister. Clifton-Clyde working it around here, perimeter-oriented team, like to get up 3 shots and get that ball moving. Hanover did a good job defensively there in that first half, only holding them to 12 points for a team that averages 55 per game. Here's a pass errant, but off the hand of Anna Juniman for Hanover. She's going to stay here with Clifton-Clyde as wingman Steinbrock will be the trigger man underneath their own basket. Gets it nicely up towards here as now Clifton-Clyde will settle into their offense. Trying to get it into the high post and the low post is what they've been trying to do all day. A little pick and roll here is what they're going to work between the Wirtz sisters. That's going to be no good. Quickly into the lane is Steinbrock, though. In the corner now with it is Shea against this defense here for Hanover. Talked about the improvement that Clifton-Clyde has had off of last season. Coming in after a 15-9 season, not a bad season it was. They finished 6th here in this TVL tournament, sub-state runners-up in their respective sub-states. So a good start now, 12-0 for Coach Wirtz in his 5th season, always improving. There's Stevie underneath the basket, up and good. That's actually Shea, as the junior gets her first bucket here of the night to go on a second chance effort. Offensive rebound, putback, and 1. As foul is going to be on Hanover. That one's going to be on Aaliyah Sin, her first. The 5'9 junior will pick up her first. It'll be first for Hanover here in this half. Wirtz puts down her second free throw here of the night. Now 2 for 3 from the strike. Hanover still holds the 22 to 15-point lead, though, here as we play third quarter action. Juniman with it here on the left side, guided closely by Steinbrock in a nice little man-to-man defense here for the Lady Eagles. Losi resets it with it up top, now brings it over to Atkins, wants to pick and roll with Hawley. Denies the screen, goes baseline, tough shot, into the lane, no good. She gets her own offensive rebound, goes to the other side of the lane, no good. Macy Hawley with the third try there for the Wildcats as the senior gets her second bucket here to go tonight, as she has been a force down low on the defensive rebound, the spot, not necessarily always getting the board, but always causing a second chance on the offensive end or ending Clifton-Clyde's chance. There's a 3-ball on the way from Shea Wirtz as she hammers that one home. First 3 on the evening for her as quickly Hanover goes. Gets it to Sin on the left block, a little bit too deep as she kicks it back out to Juniman. Now Losi up top as they're looking to run a little screen and roll between Juniman and Atkins, top of the key. Juniman gets to her spot about 12 feet away on the right side. Gets a little fader into the baseline. Good for Juniman there. 10 points now for the junior as we play third quarter action. 26-18 is our score as we just rolled under 5 minutes here left to play between Hanover and Clifton-Clyde. There's a shot from Steinbrock at the free throw line. No good. Atkins pulls down another defensive rebound. She had to stand there in the first half where she had back-to-back-to-back defensive rebounds, so she is working on a triple-double here tonight. There's Sin, top of the key at the free throw line. It's going to be a travel turnover for the senior, as Sin will take a seat. Clip will come in, and with that, Coach Beichman wants a full timeout. We'll take a listen. Stick back here in 60 seconds. 26-18 is our score. Hanover leading.
Call Parthamer Electric at 268-0553. At Parthamer Electric, we specialize in residential and commercial electrical services and are dedicated to providing customer service that is second to none. Parthamer Electric won't leave the job until you're satisfied. Parthamer Electric is available at all hours and offers flexible services for indoor or outdoor jobs. You can visit us on the web at the Parthamer Electric Facebook site or give us a call at 268-0553. Parthamer Electric in Frankfort.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
26-18 is our score as we play third quarter action here in the semifinal matchup between the Wildcats and the Eagles. Wildcats have held this one from the opening tip. They held a 13-8 lead at the end of the first quarter, bumped that up to a 10-point lead at the end of half, and now set here with an 8-point lead thanks to a three from Shea Wirtz, who has started to heat up here a little bit. The junior, that averages over 20 points a game, has 5 or 6 points here in the third quarter alone after only having one in the first half. There's a little floater in the lane from Steinbach. She can't get that one. Quickly, Hanover goes the other way, and Caitlin Cliff is going to pick up her first basket here of the afternoon. That was a pretty little pass from Tessa Losi before she got across half court. She found Cliff there for the easy bucket on the left-handed lane. Hanover now regains their 10-point lead as they look to make it into the championship game Saturday. And with trouble offensively, Clifton-Clyde's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You stay right here. High school basketball on KNDY 95.5.
For the best of care close to home, visit the Washington County Hospital and Family Medicine of Washington County. Their team of professionals work together to provide every member of your family in every stage of life with medical care. From routine checkups to diagnostic services, visiting outpatient specialists, obstetrics, major and minor surgical procedures, and an emergency room that is always staffed by physicians, you'll find the best of care right here in Washington County. Call 785-325-2211 for your appointment today.
28-18 is our score here. Offensively, Clifton-Clyde has been stymied by this Hanover defense. It has really been a tale here of two sides of the floor for Clifton-Clyde. Defensively, they're not doing a bad job. Hanover only setting at 28 points, right about their season average here for two teams that like to score a lot. But this Hanover defense has put its clamps on the scoring here for Clifton-Clyde. Out of the timeout, there's a turnover. Not what Coach Wirtz wanted for his Lady Eagles. As top of the key, Lily Steinbach can't keep those happy feet from moving around. That's going to be the second turnover already here in this half as Hanover regains possession and looks to increase this 10-point lead as we roll just under 3:30 left to play here, third quarter action. Top of the key, it's Cliff looking to get it into the post. That's tipped away. Now Clifton-Clyde has their first run out of the game. Into the lane, nice little take up for Lily Steinbach. Been very impressed with the sophomore guard here so far today. A very quick guard, a smaller guard too, but knows how to use her body when she gets into those taller trees. There's a shot from Anna Judeman on the elbow, no good, and a foul down low. That's going to be Caitlin Cliff with an over-the-back call. Going to be her first personal foul of the evening. Substitution now for the Lady Wildcats. Cadence Shawty's going to step in. Tessa Losi, will take a seat now here with 3 minutes left to play. Both of these teams keep a fairly short bench. So far in this contest, Clifton-Clyde's only gone 8. Hanover will only go 7. And, of course, Hanover is without senior Cadence Stahlbaumer, who is out with an elbow injury for the next couple weeks. And there's another turnover on the baseline. A 3-second is going to be the call. First one here this evening. So 2 back-to-back mental mistakes now for Clifton-Clyde has given them empty possessions, and Hanover still leads by 8. Atkins with it in the right corner against this 2-3 defense here of the Lady Eagles. Into Clip they go. Atkins baseline, no good. Offensive rebound shot. We're going to have a jump ball called, and that's going to be in between the 5'7" Alyssa Sorrell and the 6' Macy Hawley. So good down there by Sorrell, as now Hanover's going to step up their defense. Straight man-to-man defense. Clifton-Clyde a little trouble, but they finally get it into Shea Wirtz on the far side. Sister Stevie will bring it across the timeline. Same 1-2-2 defense now for Hanover as they're extending out just a little bit. Clifton-Clyde has looked to shoot a few more threes here in this second half. Hanover has responded by getting out into those passing lanes, but here in the last 4 possessions, Clifton-Clyde has got nothing. A little post play into Shea. She's going to put up a shot from the right block, and she's going to be blocked, but a foul. Macy Hawley, as those arms come down. Can't quite believe it, but those arms did come down, obvious here from this side. So first foul now for Hawley. That's actually going to be her second for the seniors. Going to pick up 2 personals now here as we play just hit 2 minutes in third quarter action. First free throw now for Wirtz is up and good, as she is now 3 for 4 on the night from the line. Substitution for the Wildcats. That will be Anna Juneman checking in, Tessa Losey checking in. Anna Juneman will step out. Second free throw up and good for Wirtz now, as she now has 9 points on the contest after only having 1 there in the first half. So Hanover needs to keep her in check, as there's almost a near steal out top. Losey's got it trapped here near side, but finally gets out of it and gets it off to Shoddy, top of the key. Rich Beichman wanting a hand check foul, but we're not going to get it, as Clifton-Clyde is getting out into those passing lanes. Intensity has gone up. Ratcheted up here as we just hit the 135 mark here. Left to play. 3 ball on the way from Losey was no good. The other way, there goes Wirtz. Takes the bump and won't get that one to fall. That's going to be Stevie Wirtz. The freshman now will step to the line as she has 2 points on the contest. 5th foul already now for Hanover here in this half. Caitlin Clip's going to pick up her 3rd personal foul. No foul so far early on for the Eagles in this half. With that third foul, Clip will take a seat, and Sin will now step in. Wirtz gets her first free throw to go, as it barely rolls off the front of the rim, but 1 point nonetheless. Second free throw now up and pure. That one I don't think hit any part of the rim, as now this lead is only 4 for the Wildcats. Full court pressure again now for Clifton-Clyde as they need to disrupt this offense. Atkins out top, guarded tightly again by Wirtz. Good defense here as Clifton-Clyde starts to... Shot was good there. Was checking my phone. Not sure exactly who that went to, but Hanover gets the score. 31-24 is our lead as we play third quarter action here in the TVL tournament. Thursday action here versus the 1 and 4 seeds. There's going to be a tie-up along the baseline, and it will go Hanover's ball. So now Juneman will check in for Hawley as Coach Beichman goes with a little bit more speed in the guard position. Sykes is back in for Clifton-Clyde along with Thrasher. Wirtz will take a seat along with Sorrell. Hanover now offensively here, looking to get something going. Shot on the way from about 15 feet. Good shot there, Caden Shoddy, as that's now 6 points for the junior as they keep leaving her alone from about 12 feet extended there in the corner. Makes them pay on that one. 3 ball moments ago was with Tessa Losey, her first bucket of the night. So Hanover has now looked to make this a double-digit lead as it is 33-24. On the defensive end, Clifton-Clyde having some trouble still again. High passes that go over the top of this Hanover zone. They work a screen and roll top the key between Steinbrock and Wirtz. Wirtz decides to roll, pull it out. 5 seconds left to go. Wirtz in the corner for three. No, gets in the lane. A little floaters up, and no good. Every part of the rim but the bottom of the bucket. 33-24 is our score as we hit fourth quarter action.
Stocked with the freshest produce and always fresh meat counter, J&R Market in Frankfort is your full-service grocery. Start saving today with weekly specials. The J&R Market app makes shopping a breeze, so you're in and out and on your way. Open 7 days a week for your convenience, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. until 7 p.m., Saturday 9 to 6, Sunday 9 to 5. Freshest produce, best selection, greatest value, J&R Market in Frankfort.
F&B Washington is truly a community-minded bank. Whether providing a community room for public use, participating in local activities, or supporting our local schools, F&B Washington is glad to help wherever they are needed. An active member of the community since 1883. Businesses and families have turned to an institution they know and trust. F&B Washington, Equal Housing Lender, FDIC.
A low-scoring game here, 33-24 is it, as we're just getting ready to start fourth quarter action. Hanover still leading Clifton-Clyde as they have led the entire way, but Clifton-Clyde hit their offensive mark there in the third. After only 2 points total in the second quarter, they ended up scoring 12 there in the third, of course, thanks to Shea Wirtz, who had 8 points there. The junior came alive after only 1 in the first half, had 8 there in the second half, as now we set 33-24. Hanover offensively has been very balanced. Every starter has scored besides Aaliyah Sin, the senior, coming off the bench even. Caden Shoddy has had 6 points. Caitlin Cook pitching in 2. And this offense for Hanover will look to keep it going. There's Shoddy in that same short corner that they're letting her shoot at. Sin, top of the key at the free throw line. Looks to shoot it. She won't shoot that one. Swings it here near side, though, to Losey. Up top, Juniman. They roll a little screen and rolls. They're looking to get it inside to Sin. Juniman can't find any mark as she was guarded real tightly there by Lily Steinbach, who has really stood out here so far in this contest. Here's Sin, top of the key. She's going to try a three. That one's going to be off the front of the rim. No good, but Caden Shoddy coming out of nowhere. Offensive rebound. Can't get that one to go. Missed shot. Far pass for Clifton-Clyde taken down by Tessa Losey. And a foul 85 feet away from the basket for Clifton-Clyde. Believe that's going to be put there on Miley Hammond. It will be. The sophomore's going to pick up her first there as Hanover gets the ball back. So they had 2 opportunities there on 2 offensive rebounds, and Clifton-Clyde had a runner out front. That was Steinbrock, but they just overshot her. Good track down there by Losey as her and Juniman really create a combo top the key defensively that is tough to get by. But need to get some offensive points here to keep this score where it's at. Hanover leading 33-24 as Juniman and Losey give a little hot potato top the key, and now they're going to keep it going. Atkins at the free throw line, 2 posts on each block next to her. Atkins is going to drive right, and 3 seconds into the lane as Caitlin Cook was there too much. Looking at Coach Biden and saying, what else can I do? Just one of those plays in a game that happen. 33-24 is our score. Just rolled under 7 minutes here to go as Hanover leads, but Clifton-Clyde has been making a comeback. There's an errant pass. It's going to be tipped off the shoe of Losey. Let's stay with the Eagles. Out top, it is that'll be Sorrell for the Eagles. Now swings it off to Steinbrock. Same 1-2-2 defense for the Hanover Wildcats as the guards are really getting out into the passing lanes here, making it tough again for Clifton-Clyde after in that third quarter got a little loose there. Quickly in, though, the lane blocked by Atkins, but that will be a foul nonetheless. Haley Thrasher's going to go to the line. There's a lot of ball on the top, but Atkins brought that arm down, and if you ever coached or played or ran some basketball, as soon as that arm comes down on a shot, they're going to get you for it more times than not. Senior picks up her first foul to go along with 8 points in the night. First free throw for Thrasher is up and good. She is 1 for 1 for the line now for the senior. First points in the contest. Sin will take a seat as Macy Hawley now will enter back into the contest. Second free throw now for Thrasher. That's going to be up and good as 33-26. Clifton-Clyde inches closer. 6:18 left to play here. Fourth quarter action. Atkins with it, top of the key, all alone. Gives it off to Cliff. Now smartly gives it off to Juneman, standing behind her, top of the key. A 4-out set here as they get to Pelosi in the corner. It's going to be a loose ball. Clifton-Clyde's going to have it. Steinbrock on the way. Another up and under, but that's going to be a block foul as Lily Steinbrock tried to pull the old Euro step in front of Anna Juneman. That's going to be a foul nonetheless. Sends Steinbrock to the line. So here in the second half, Clifton-Clyde has not missed a free throw. I'm going to jinx her. She's going towards the line. But so far, they're 7 for 7 here in this half. After the other night, they shot 59%. And sure enough, I did jinx her. Shots no good, but offensive rebound. Steinbach tracks it down on her own. Tries to get a pass away, but Holly steals it. Just throws it up to Juneman all the way by herself. Left-handed layup, up and good. And one for Anna Juneman. A strong move there for the junior, and what a pass from Macy Holly. A three-quarters court pass from the senior as she found fellow junior for the and one opportunity. Foul will be on works of Clifton-Clyde. Free throw is going to be long, though, as Juneman cannot finish the and one opportunity. First points of this fourth quarter for Hanover as they still lead by 9, 35-26. 5:38 left to play here. Fourth quarter action in this semifinal game. Winner will go on to face the winner of our next contest, which is between number 10 seeded Washington County host Washington County and the Dawson West Mustangs. Trouble offensively. Clifton-Clyde needs a timeout. We'll take it with them. Stick it right here to FM 95.5 for more high school basketball action.
Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions, your farm and home marketing team since 1976. Let the family team of Tim, Tom, and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you in your real estate experience of selling or buying a home or farmland. Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions is experienced in providing timely, professional, and honest service. Find them on the web at olmstedrealestate.com or call today at 785-353-2210.
Max Blasky here. First featured game action getting ready to wind down. 35-26 is our score. 5:24 left to play as Hanover is leading Clifton-Clyde and have led from the very tip. But Clifton-Clyde has found a little mark here offensively in this second half. After only being held to 12 points in the first half, they had 12 alone in the third quarter. There's a three that's wild off the board. Swerts can't get that one to fall. A bunch of bodies scrambling on the baseline. Not for sure what happened, but we're going to call it a foul on Holly, I believe, of Hanover. Holly, Atkins, and Clip were all in there, along with both Wirtz girls and, of course, Miley Hammond. And actually, Caitlin Clip is going to pick up that first personal foul, and that's going to send Shea Wirtz to the line, where she is money here so far tonight. First one is up and down. 35-27 is our score as Clifton-Clyde is now already in the double bonus. 18 fouls for Hanover in this first half. Only 2 for Clifton-Clyde. Straight man-to-man pressure. Keegan Atkins gets it across the timeline there. She's going to lose it, though, on the dribble. A quick jump ball is going to be the call. It's going to go back over to Clifton-Clyde. So Clifton-Clyde ratchets it up, the pressure, and they force the turnover. Crown now 2 for the Eagles. Traveled well. Boys basketball team here to cheer on the girls. Jim starting to get loud as people starting to file in. There's a pass in the corner trying to find it into the hands of Hammond, but tipped away once again by Anna Juneman. The lengthy junior gets another hand on a ball, doesn't force a turnover, but forces Clifton-Clyde to reset here with 4:55 left to play in the ball game. Up top, Losey thought about getting a steal, didn't. Hammond with it in the corner, now gets it off to Steinbrock. She goes into the lane. That's going to be off the rim. No good. Clip pulls down the rebound and aggressively pulls down the rebound. Up smacked in the nose there, grabbing that as she goes down court. Good passing there for Hanover, all alone on the one side of the ball. Macy Hawley up and good. Good passing there from the Lady Wildcats as Clifton-Clyde pressured them. Atkins was the first to break that press and had a wide open Macy Hawley on the left-handed side of the block. She puts up the easy deuce. Hanover now extends this lead back up to 9. Top of the key, it's Wirtz guarded tightly by Atkins, who's been running this point defense here for this week for the Wildcats. Nice little jump stop into the lane. That's Steinbach directing traffic. Runs a screen and roll here for Wirtz as she gets into the lane. Now kicks it right back out to Hammond in the left corner. There's going to be a 3 on the way from Wirtz. No good. That's Stevie. She can't get that one to go. And another defensive rebound pulled down by Keegan Atkins. And she's going to be fouled about 50 feet away from the basket. Stevie Wirtz, picks up her second personal foul. That will only be 3 now for the Lady Eagles with 3:46 left here to play. It'll be Juneman and Losey up top with the ball, probably giving off a little hot potato action. They do give it off to Juneman with the little screen, trying to get something moving here. Coach Bikeman's going to want a timeout, and he will take it. Not happy with how that offensive set was run, and he'll draw one up, and we'll bring it right back after timeout. 37-28 is our score with Hanover in the lead.
When you start a plumbing or electrical project, make sure that you have what you need to get the job done. If you don't have everything you need, Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber can help. Stocking a full line of electrical wiring, switches, boxes, and everything to the fixtures and even light bulbs. For that plumbing task, there's pipes, connectors and joints, faucets, toilets, and accessories. From an installation or remodel to a simple repair, get the plumbing and electrical supplies you need at one stop at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover.
Score, Hanover leading, but pressure from the Eagles here has been tightened up in this fourth quarter as Clifton-Clyde is trying to mount a comeback as we play. There's going to be a foul out top. That's going to be Shea Wirtz. She's going to pick up her third personal foul as Clifton-Clyde is going to need to start doing that. They set now at 14 fouls with 3:13 left to play. Atkins whips it into the corner. Hawley's going to try a 3. All alone, buries it. Macy Hawley with her first triple here of the evening, and a big 3 there as Clifton-Clyde didn't even guard her. They've been doing that all night, been letting Hanover shoot it from the corners. That's where Caden Shoddy has made her money here tonight. There's Shea Wirtz in the lane. Good defense by Caitlin Cliff as she stays strong, pulls down the defensive rebound, and gets it off to Juneman, too, as well. 2:50 left to play here in the ball game. 40-28 is the score as now Hanover leads by 12. It's going to be Hawley on the right wing again. Now back up top to Atkins. Gives it off there to Losey. She thought she should have picked up a foul, but she didn't. It's going to go out of bounds off of Clifton-Clyde. Good hands there by Shea Wirtz as she forces the stoppage in play. Jalen Bowen will check in now for the Eagles. Stepping off the court will be Haley Flasher, so more shooting for the Eagles as we come in under 2:30 left to play. There's a long pass. Juneman handles it, gets it up here now to Atkins. She has a 2-on-3, but decides to pull it back out. Smart move from the senior. Run some clock. Trapping top of the key, they get it off to Cliff, who's standing at the free throw line, and that's where they're going to position her. 3 guards out top, just playing hot potato with Cliff standing at the free throw line and Hawley working that baseline. Coach Bikeman's going to want his timeout as players go tumbling in the corner. It's going to save a possession for Hanover as we're going to take a break. 40-28 is the score as we just rolled under 2:20 left to play.
Everyone deserves a beautiful home. Duzine Enterprises can give you that. With an interior designer on staff, you'll be able to choose flooring and furnishings that coordinate gorgeously with your lifestyle and personal style. Choose from a modern selection of carpet, luxury vinyl, laminate flooring, and tile, all put in by our certified installers. Get your beautiful home today. Call DeZine Enterprises in Washington.
Circle P Processing of Waterville has processing openings available now. Their mission is to not only provide the professional meat processing their customers expect, but ensure timely and transparent service and prices. Be assured that when you bring your meat to Circle P, you are getting exactly what you brought in. Always remaining local and loyal to their customers, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Be sure to visit their website, circlepprocessing.com, for pricing and ordering information.
Max Blasky with you here. 2-point game, and Sevy Wertz got the steal and took it coast to coast to the other end. Took it out of the hands of Keegan Atkins at the top of the key. No one was back. So 10-point contest now as Hanover looks to close this one out. Just rolled under 2 minutes here left to play, 1:45 as Coach Beichman barks out instructions for his Lady Wildcats. Looking at Atkins in the corner, she's going to line up a three. That one's going to be cash money. That same corner, I don't think Hanover has missed here tonight as the senior puts in her first bucket since midway through that second quarter. 43-30 as we roll, 1:40 left to play. Spot in the finals, playing four. Three ball on the way. Rebound's going to be taken down by Clip of Hanover, and out of the pack comes Holly. Holly pushing it left side here against this defense. Will keep it running, and there's a reach across the body. Sevy Wertz will pick up her third personal foul, and that won't quite be 1-and-1s. One more team foul will send Hanover here towards the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Spot foul right in front of the radio announcer. It'll be Losi to be the trigger man. Gets it over to Juniman, then gets it in the hands of Atkins. Atkins throws a little floater. Losi handles that one, but now it's trapped in dead man's corner. Somehow gets it away to Juniman. Now over to the right side to Atkins. Atkins a little float pass into Holly. Good pass and good finish. Macy Holly with her third bucket here in the fourth quarter alone, as now Hanover holds a 15-point advantage. Into the lane, there goes Steinbrock. She can't get that one to go. 1 minute left to play. Steinbrock steals it, though, off the inbounds, and they're going to have a foul, and she's going to go towards the line. So Lily Steinbrock with a nice little move into the lane, got the shot up to go. Defensive rebound got pulled down by Holly, but as she went to pass it up court, Steinbrock snuck in behind her, ripped that one away, and now we'll have a chance at the line for two. Foul for Hanover will be on Keegan Atkins. That's going to be her second, team ninth, as first free throw now up for Steinbrock is up and no good. Lily 2 for 2 here on the 9. The 5'4" sophomore has 6 points to her name as we play. Second free throw is up and good, make it 7, and with that, Coach Wertz is going to want a timeout. We're going to take one break with them, come back here in 30 seconds as Hanover looks to close this out and move on into the finals.
Turn to Cottage Hill Ag Supply in Waterville when you need to take your crops to the next level. Start with top quality channel seed complete with treatments and delivery. Precision planting equipment gives you optimum seed spacing, singulation, and depth control. Kilbro seed tenders are dependable for delivering seed to the field and planter, and Darren carries sprayer parts, fertilizer parts, and Conklin Ag products, so you have the best growing season ever. Grow your best with Cottage Hill Ag Supply.
45-31 is our score here as we play semifinal action. Hanover looking to punch their ticket into the finals. A team that finished third here last year. Yes, finished third here last year in the TVL tournament. Also finished third in state. So the girls wanting to make their senior year a little bit more memorable, put some ones next to their name. Of course, in volleyball, fell up just a little bit short and finished second in state volleyball. There's a pass, though, from Cliff. It's going to go out of the hands of Juniman. There's going to be a foul down low. That's going to send Wertz to the line. So an interesting little turn of events here. Not a lot of time, only 55 seconds, though, but Cliff, through that inbounds pass. It easily got to Juniman, but it just went right through her hands. Coach Beichman saying she was straight up, but nonetheless, that will be Caitlin Cliff's fifth personal foul. She's going to foul out now here with 55 seconds left to play here in quarter number 5. 2 points only for the junior, but she has made an impact down low and with her passing here in this game. Shea Wertz is up to the line. First free throw is up and good for the junior as that one hits every part of the rim and the backboard. A deep knee bend, 2 dribbles on the right side. That one's up no good. Macy Hawley pulls down the defensive board, and Clifton-Clyde is going to start fouling. Before that shot, Shea Wertz was 7 for 8 from the free throw line. So good free throw shooting there from the junior. The other night, she was 77%. Of course, keep mentioning it. She had 21 points the other night in their win against Lynn. Here so far tonight, she's in double digits. We'll have numbers for you just as soon as this game is over. Macy Hawley calmly steps to the line, knocks down her first foul shot. Second free throw is up and good again for the senior. She has 9 points here in the fourth quarter alone, 13 for the game as Hanover looks to close this one out. Three's going to be off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound taken down by Wertz of Clifton-Clyde, but she can't get the handle on it. It's going to go off the hands of Hanover. Clifton-Clyde will keep possession underneath their own basket. Steinbrock will be the trigger man, probably looking to get it to Wertz and does, top of the key. Free throw line shot is blocked there by Macy Hawley, the big junior coming up with the big defensive stop. Keegan Atkins gets that ball, goes sprinting up court, is going to be fouled about the half-court strike. So the senior now will step to the line where she is 0 for 1, here on the evening from the strike. That foul will be on Shea Wertz as she picked up her 4th personal. First one for Atkins is up and down. 12 points now for the senior after she only had 4 the other night against Valley Heights. Of course, then it helped. She shot 18% from the free throw line. Make it 66% here on the night as she hits another one. 49-32, 30 seconds left to play as Hanover looks to etch its name into the finals matchup coming up on Saturday. There's a shot from Wertz, no good. Defensive rebound, Atkins, and it looks like Clifton-Clyde going to call off the Dogs here on this one. So the number 1 overall seeded Hanover Wildcats will move on into a first-place possible matchup. We'll see who they play after this contest. They will face the winner of our next contest, Washington County against the West. Game will be Saturday at 6 o'clock. There's the final horn. 49-32 is our final score as Hanover moves on and defeats the Clifton-Clyde Eagles. We're going to take a break, come back with stats and scores. You're listening to high school basketball here at KNDY Radio.
Everyone's wanting to reduce, reuse, and recycle. How about reducing the amount of money leaving your bank account every month? With income-based living and reduced cable bill cost for everyone, Waterville Housing Authority is your housing partner. Enjoy maintenance-free and comfortable living in 1 or 2 bedroom apartments. Check out their Facebook page or call 785-363-2239. That's 785-363-2239.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Take the worry out of ordering and refilling your propane tanks with Kramer Oil. Great people to work with. Their family has been serving your family since 1976. Customize your account with delivery and automatic refill, prepaid discount, or level billing options available. Hard work, integrity, and dedication to the community are hallmarks that Kramer Oil lives by and promise to deliver for you. Join the family today with a phone call to Kramer Oil in Marysville. Find them online at krameroil.com.
Max Blasky with you here as the Hanover Wildcats put their mark into the finals matchup here with a 49-32 victory over the number 4 seed and undefeated Clifton-Clyde Lady Eagles. Looking at our stats, we're going to start with the Eagles. They were led by Shea Wertz, who had 12 points. She only had 1 point there in the first half and a big volume scorer she was. Hanover really put those clamps on there in the first, and that was a difference, too. Hanover held the lead 13-8 at the end of the first quarter, only allowed Clifton-Clyde 2 points in the second there, so defense was big for the Wildcats. Scorers again for Clifton-Clyde. Wirtz had 12. Steinbach ended with 7. Stevie Wirtz had 6. Alyssa Sorrell had 2. Haley Thrasher had 2. And Miley Hammond came off the bench for 3. For the victorious Hanover Wildcats, they were led in scoring by a triplet. Macy Hawley and Keegan Atkins finished the game with 13. Hawley had 9 points there in the fourth quarter alone as she pushed Hanover to the victory. Anna Juneman also had 12. Tessa Losi had 3. Caden Shoddy came off the bench with 6. And Caitlin Clip, had 2 points in that contest as well. Hanover moves on to face the winner of our next contest, Washington County and Donovan West. We're going to step away for news, weather, and sports. Keep it right here. Tip will be in about 13 minutes. High school basketball TVL action here on KNDY Radio.
What do you do when the unexpected happens? You may wonder what's next. Who do I call? What should I do? Christy Anders Funeral Home is here to support you through this phase of life by providing support and personal services while helping you create a beautiful and unique tribute for your loved ones. Christy Anders Funeral Home is family owned and operated and proud to offer affordable personalized packages to fit any budget. Visit Christy Anders Funeral Home in Waterville or at www.apfunerals.com.
KNDY has been your sports leader of local teams since the days of leather helmets.
Well, okay, not that long, but since the days before the Blue Valley and Nemaha Valley Leagues combined, for over 40 years, KNDY has been your source for scores, interviews, and live play-by-play action of your favorite teams all season long. The game and technology may have changed, but our coverage remains the same. KNDY, your area sports leader, on air, online, and on our mobile app.